Hello, everyone. This is indeed Three Dudes, One Zoom. Today's June 9th. It's 10:09 for a late night edition of Three Dudes, One Zoom. Very blessed and fortunate to have all three dudes on the show tonight. Close call. The person knows who this is directed toward. Hope all is well. They know who this is. That's for, if he's paying attention. Both co-hosts are looking at different. Both co-hosts were looking at things completely unrelated.
I don't know where these dominoes in my room came from, but I'm mesmerized.
You're not in your room. You're in the downstairs.
You know what I meant.
No, I didn't, because some
See,
people...
I'm rarely down here. When did we get apples to apples?
You've had that for as long as I've
known
visited.
you. Yeah.
Really?
It's been there forever.
What?
Crazy,
That's
right?
crazy. No,
I know.
Wow.
One of the all-time moments, I was at your house. I think it was for a WrestleMania event or something. Someone's like, was like, "Oh, I need a water." I'm like, "I'll go get it for you." And then Corey's like, "James knows where more stuff is in this house." And then someone asked for a glue stick, and I'm like, "Top of the fridge."
That's pretty good.
So, fun fact: Little C can see his fridge from where he is right now, can't you? Pretty excited.
I can see my fridge.
That's
Everything.
pretty good.
I see our news article about the Florida hockey ring with
That
all
is
of us.
true. Legendary moment. We used to play pond hockey out in the black dirts on this little rink by State Troopers Barracks. That's where the friendship was born. That's
true.
When they do a 30 for 30 on this podcast, that's the roots of the podcast will be right there on that little rink. And Little C is gone. He was good.
I can't find the Floyd Mayweather tweet. That's what I was looking for.
I like how you got rid of the W when you first said that. You said Teat. And I'm Teats. And Little C returns with vengeance. And
mine was working good, and then he said he couldn't hear me, so I just kept talking.
No, we couldn't hear you for a while.
Think about it. If I didn't convince Tank that my brother's skates could fit him, who knows?
That's
They
true.
did not.
That was a lie.
He didn't.
They weren't even close.
That was a bigger lie than like half of what Jeffrey Epstein said on that.
Did you guys watch that documentary?
I've watched most of it. I've seen most
of Jeffrey. I watched some of it.
It's
but
good.
I didn't. It's pretty interesting.
My favorite line was someone's like, "Are you like hiding behind the Fifth Amendment to incriminate yourself?" And he's like, "Actually, I forget who. Someone said it's to protect the innocent." I'm like, Epstein, you've already been convicted of like having prostitutes.
Yeah, that was his answer to everything.
I don't know. It's funny to watch on Twitter between political folks.
Prince Andrew was a scumbag, by the way.
You disappeared and came back with vengeance.
Wait, I just didn't say anything.
No, it sounded like you were talking, like yelling, and then you came back on and just yelled Prince Andrew.
Oh no, I was completely silent until then.
That was a Big Bang Theory of this podcast.
He's a scumbag.
Well, yeah.
I don't know who that is.
He's in the royal family. He enjoyed 13-year-olds more than most people.
And he denied that was it. Like they had a picture of him with the 13, with however old she was.
No, I don't think that was the 13-year-old. That was like a 16-year-old.
Yeah, but okay, still.
Yeah.
Like still that.
No, it's the Alan. Now we're diving into something completely. Alan, he was OJ's lawyer. I'm blank. It begins with a D.
Oh, Dershowitz.
Dershowitz. He was like, I never had sex with an underage minor, not even when I was an underage minor.
Dude, Bill Clinton denied that he like knew Epstein or whatever. Dude, he's been on the plane 26 times.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But they were just because when that all came out, Hillary was running for president. No one wanted to be associated with him.
All the Clintons are scumbags.
But the thing with political Twitter, it's like liberals are like, oh, look at these pictures of Trump with Epstein, and then like conservatives are like, look at all these pictures of Clinton with Epstein. It's like breaking news. If you were wealthy, you probably
knew him. Yeah. Breaking news. Yeah.
I like what Dershowitz said.
That was
what an idiot.
The minors when I was a minor. That's great. It's because he was going after older women when he was a minor.
Probably, definitely.
He's into cougars.
It's like, I don't even believe you've had intercourse with a woman, Dershowitz.
Yeah, it's because of his last name.
Yeah. What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, I mean, Mrs. Dershowitz.
Okay.
That's very true.
That is a rough one. I don't know. I thought it was good, though. I mean, there's nothing I've learned from the Epstein thing.
See, like, I didn't know, like, that much about him. So.
Yeah, but you didn't follow the news and stuff.
I'm like a casual viewer.
Yeah. I don't know.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
Yeah, no shot.
No, I mean, he might have. People are like, he had no reason to kill himself. I'm like,
yeah, plenty of reasons to kill himself.
No, I think I don't know. He definitely.
It makes sense. It makes sense both sides. He killed himself because of like all the charges that were going to be coming against him.
It's plausible, but then
it makes sense that like someone high up in the New York office was like, time to go as Lil C freezes.
Yeah.
Lil C
The-
could be admitted he's a Jeffrey Epstein victim right now. We'd have no idea what this
No
should be
idea.
connection. I have no idea. I don't know. So are we ready to dive into some politics on the show?
Yeah. I mean, the real question is, was Jeffrey Epstein an intelligence agent?
No. I will answer that one. That is a negative.
I
That's
just
just
saw it.
ridiculous.
I just saw it on
It's just
Joe
ridiculous.
Rogan. I think I didn't even watch the video. It came up and I saw that and it was like,
I don't know. Joe Rogan will he's a conspiracy theory nut, which
Oh,
I
yeah.
am too. I'm a big
I like it. It's
I'll
cool.
go down a rabbit hole if the rabbit
Oh,
hole
yeah.
is big enough, but I don't know.
Oh.
And down goes Frazier. So he's gonna be like, oh, here he comes.
Epstein knows I'm into him. That's why he knows I'm breaking down this case. He's like, he knows too many people in high places. Like,
I like the guy that didn't kill himself, whose dad is onto you.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I mean,
He's on
what's
to
his fucking wife's name? Maxwell, Ghislaine Maxwell, or whatever.
She was just as bad.
She
They're
should
like-
go to jail. Where is she?
I saw her first name. I'm like, no chance I know how to pronounce it. And they're like, Ghislaine. I'm like, that's not what that word says.
Yeah, right. There's an S somewhere.
There's an 8. It's like Ghislaine. And I'm like, I'm not gonna even try. And then they're like, Ghislaine. I'm like, excuse me.
I
But
don't
her
know, it's
dad
just
was a
crazy.
weirdo. Her dad was like a fraudster, and I looked into him. He
Really?
committed fraud and stole from people. Scummy people. The higher up in the world you get, the scummier the people. They live, but like Epstein acted like someone who like the law didn't apply to him. How did we get in this Jeffrey Epstein rabbit hole?
You mentioned Epstein when
Yeah, I don't know.
documentary started.
Yeah, so we're just gonna we have some very general topics, and one of them we're just gonna hear Lil C be like, "I'm just happy sports are back," so we'll get to that last. And
Oh,
Is basketball actually coming back though?
oh, that's the McGregor one.
yeah, it is. Oh no, but so the whole kneeling during the anthem and stuff became a big story because Breeze
I'm
made
with
comments.
Breeze on it.
Here's the thing with Breeze. It's like I generally don't disagree with what he said, like how he feels and stuff.
Yeah.
The thing that bothered me was the double apology. In the words of Big Cat, you never double apologize. And I don't know, if you actually believe that, then be like, hey, that's what I believe.
Yeah, stand with it.
Exactly. But if you actually if you had some revelation in 24 hours that changed your viewpoint, as Tank just ruined something as we're trying to have a conversation. Thank you. Want to add stay focused under no eating on the show?
Totally should just stab myself.
Okay. I feel like this podcast is already off the rails right now.
This is a good episode.
All right, so here's I'll just say my take on the flag thing. If you want to kneel and stuff with your professional team, I'm like, cool, go for it. But if you're like, I don't know, if you're a superstar in any sport, soccer, baseball, hockey, like a legit, like hockey, like a Patrick Kane, soccer, and Alex Morgan, and you're like playing the national
Soccer,
team,
you went to Alex Morgan.
yeah, I pick winners.
She's hot. That's
Well,
why.
she's the biggest name. Carly Lloyd.
She's-
Is that
In
better?
women's, I just thought you were gonna go with Messi, Ronaldo.
No, I'm talking
But,
I'm talking
yeah.
Americans. I'm talking
Yeah, 'cause
Americans.
men's soccer really is irrelevant.
It should be
Anyway.
defund the police, defends the men's national.
soccer, dude, awful.
Terrible. Give everything to the women. But I feel like a bigger stand would be like refusing to play for the national team. Because there's a big movement in soccer because there's a rule that you have to stand for the anthem in soccer.
Yeah.
It's like, and they want to get
Wasn't
rid of it.
It's every sport except for football. Football is it's an option. Strongly
Well,
encouraged.
Is there a rule in
Hockey, yeah, you have to stand.
No, I think it's organization.
Okay.
Baseball, there's no rule. Football, there was no rule. Basketball,
It's just strongly encouraged.
Basketball, there's a rule. I don't know if it's still a rule. Soccer, there's a rule. But it's
Soccer,
like
yeah.
Cricket.
you kneel. Shut up. You kneel for the national team and stuff. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, you're gonna draw attention to an issue. Like, you obviously go back to Smith and I forget Carlos at the Olympic runners in Mexico City at Olympics that held their fist up. I don't think you could remember back in the '60s, Tank.
No, me and Tank
Oh,
were
I
there.
thought-
The fart.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
But yeah, that definitely and that was a major civil rights moment. But I would think a refusal to play for the national, like if that's something that really upsets you, and they're like, "Hey, come play for your country," and you're like, "No, like I don't believe in what this country stands for at the moment. I'm not going to play
That'd be a
for."
movement.
I think that would cause more shockwaves than kneeling. Like,
I don't know. To me, it's just disrespectful. You have such a powerful platform to go to do absolutely anything and say anything, but you choose to disrespect the anthem and what it stands for. It just bothers me.
I mean, I get, and I think Little C's frozen right now. He's having connection issues. It's such a touchy subject, and people
very
feel so
touchy.
strong one way. I was just thinking that the other day. It's like if you're like obviously if a low level player on the team did it, it wouldn't have the effect. But if a superstar, like someone everyone knows their name, did it, refused to play for the national team, I think people
That'd
would
be
be
huge.
like, yeah, because then people would be like,
Oh shit.
There's someone's like, oh, if you don't want to like stand up for the flag during like the Olympics and stuff, then don't play as Little C drops from our screen. We'll see, and he's back. Little C's gonna come in firing heat.
I'm so sick of this shit. Listen, I'm fucking sunburned. I don't want to deal with this. Like, okay,
right.
Are you guys still talking about this? Because I didn't get my chance to.
Yeah, go ahead, Little C.
Okay, so like, see, like I would say, oh, like what I'm gonna say might offend people, but like everything offends everyone nowadays.
That's true.
But,
You'd think that I'd be like the one that's like more outspoken on the show.
Like,
but
you're docile tonight, Tank. I can tell. I've heard you get fired up about this.
Yeah, I've had family members like fight in like war. Like my grandpa was in World War II, and like like they fought for our right for that flag and everything to be there. And like you should just how long? Like the national anthem's not long. Just
no, it's not. My great grandpa served in World War II. For Germany.
Yeah, like.
She fought bravely.
She was a nurse.
He was right there at Normandy. He was shooting the Americans, but he was right there.
But he was there.
No, but like, I don't know. I mean, if you want to like do that or something.
Tank's like, yeah, sorry.
Huh?
I'm like, Tank's I was like, yeah, I served that D-Day. He hit all of his targets. So like, oh, worse? You want to hear about it? It's like, oh yeah, my father was at Pearl Harbor. Yeah, he flew good.
He flew good.
By the way,
target acquired.
Never mind.
Oh, we're really bad right now.
Oh, it's bad. This is a bad episode.
Tank admits you got a Nazi grandfather.
Grandmother. My great grandma.
I thought
she was
it was
a nurse.
Grandfather.
No. She was a nurse. So she
Got it.
probably didn't do anything. She just kind of helped everyone survive.
So are we just saying whatever we want on this podcast? Because I was going to say that as a celebration for our podcast, I was going to have all the viewers and you guys over for a friendly fire, and Pat Tillman's family will be there, but leave.
Crumpled up.
Plans for tonight's show
are out the window.
It's actually the garbage is that way, windows that way. Yeah, so McGregor said he's retiring. He probably isn't. He's just
Mayweather called him out.
Yeah, I know.
I can't find the tweet. Mayweather called him out.
It's okay. Mayweather probably spelled a lot of words wrong, and
he's very illiterate.
NBA's coming back.
Yay!
No, it is. There's like a whole plan. It's like they have dates and stuff. Little C, you deserve that.
My finger is still bleeding.
Well, you stabbed yourself.
I did.
Little C's just sticking his tongue out at the YouTube viewers right now. So yeah, this is completely off the chain. So we're probably gonna wrap it up now before Little C says anything really worse as he's staring at me licking his lips. Very
Dude, that was a very bad time. But I am sunburnt as fuck right now.
For those that don't, watch the YouTube video and go to this.
I thought it would take longer.
This is great.
This is the worst.
This is gotta be one of the best.
So we follow. Johnny's episode was the best. The last one got a lot of great reviews, a lot of likes. Really appreciate everyone supporting that. Please stick with us. This will not happen again. On a better note, tomorrow, if you love John in the last episode, his birthday's tomorrow, so feel free to send your happy birthday wishes.
Are we doing anything for Johnny?
Once it stops recording.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to announce on every talks.
This is tough.
How the fuck do you rip a piece of a root? All
right, so let's actually talk a little sports real quick, and then we'll wrap it up. So there is a NASCAR race tomorrow night. Martinsville returns. Tank.
We're talking about McGregor.
He's coming back. That's our observation.
But you don't want to. I mean,
bro, you're gonna start talking, and your signal's gonna cut out, and then
That's true.
what you're gonna have.
And then we gotta talk about other stuff.
Who's your pick tomorrow? Martinsville. I forget.
Harvick is on him.
Harvick's hot. Blaney's on the pole.
Blaney is on the pole. They're not doing qualifying. They did the random picks again.
Yeah.
Let me look at the lineup real quick.
I aim two drivers led almost 1,000 laps.
Who's that?
Martin Truex Jr., Brad Keselowski. I see Brad Keselowski coming out again. His second
Yeah?
win is
Oh.
he won at Darlington. I'm taking Keselowski. Lil C, who you picking? Your boy
Keselowski's
Blaney.
been lucky though.
You gotta be lucky to be good,
Yeah,
Huh?
and you gotta be good to be lucky.
true.
Who am I picking?
Blaney's on the pole, starting in first place. Chase is in sixth.
What does the poll mean?
Starts in first place.
Oh, Blaney. Duh.
Oh,
Well, you were
Wonder-
gonna pick Blaney regardless if you knew he
No,
was
I
on
got
the pole or
Bubba
not.
Wallace. I got Bubba.
Fuck
He's-
Bubba Wallace.
Bubba Wallace tomorrow. He almost died.
So?
Did you see that after the race?
No.
He passed out. He collapsed.
I don't like him.
Tomorrow, NASCAR fans will get to see him driving in the Black Lives Matter car.
Awesome.
They're sponsoring this.
I can't.
They're
take
sponsoring the
things
car like
serious.
they have money can't go elsewhere. They're gonna sponsor a NASCAR car.
It says
Smart.
hashtag Black
Tank said,
Lives Matter.
Tank said great.
Should this episode go out tonight, or should we just say we lost the episode? And I'll just save this for.
How did this get off the rails?
I'm gonna go
Epstein.
Truex again. Last time I picked Truex, it was
I
bad,
took
but I'm gonna go
Keselowski.
Truex.
Little C, you're gonna tweet out that the episode there was an error.
Why?
I don't.
I think we send it.
Pat Tillman jokes, Liam
Well,
jokes.
you have an edit. You can cut it out. You're an edit.
I would have to
man.
cut out this whole thing, except when I picked Keselowski and you picked Truex because you stole my.
Don't even
That's
cut it out. It's fine.
Oh,
It's
boy.
funny.
Maybe Boyer has a chance. I don't know.
Boyer's been good lately.
Boyer's been good lately. I don't know. But he's not really short track good.
Tank is just repeating my answers, I realized, because I said Keselowski and Truex have led almost 1,000 laps in the last two seasons. I took Keselowski. He was like, I feel Truex.
No,
And then
I
was
like Truex. And he's starting fifth.
Yeah, Keselowski's like 6 or no, 7.
Keselowski's sixth. Yeah.
I thought
I hate Kyle Busch. He's starting seventh.
they wrote on the whole
Doesn't
thing
everyone
today.
hate that dude?
No, there's some people. There's
Yeah,
little,
yeah,
little
the-
kids
Are there
like him.
actual fans?
You can
No,
go to
there's
hell.
there's a bunch of fantasy fans.
There's
They're all
actually
made up.
it's like
They're
you know
actual
what's
fans.
we spend a lot of time talking about hockey on this show, and even last week we talked
I just
about
fucking shit myself.
it. Excuse me.
Just happened. Can't really control it at this point.
This episode is a
What?
wash.
What happened, little C?
Right. A big fart went out. Almost shit myself. I gotta use the toilet after this. Let's just hurry this shit up at this point.
All right.
I was excited talking about McGregor because I actually knew
Yeah,
some stuff.
you were frozen at it, and then you came back staring at your nipples or something.
Who's your hot take for the win? So you got Keselowski as your real pick. I got Truex. Who's your hot take?
Kenseth?
We just tweeted.
Kenseth? I'm gonna go Newman.
No, we did not, little C.
I just got a notification. 3 dudes, 1 Zoom just tweeted.
What did it
And then it's
say?
a tweet that I tweeted, but that wasn't just. That was like 2 hours ago.
You worry me
Jeez,
sometimes.
get the fuck out. My hot take will be
Bubba Wallace.
Ryan Newman.
That's my hot take.
Is it?
You
Wait,
didn't
did you say
it,
that?
though. You didn't
Yes, I
say
did.
it.
Yes, I
didn't
did.
hear it. I didn't hear it. We'll
I didn't hear it either.
Check the feed. I did say Ryan Newman.
Okay, if I had to pick a different hot take,
Tyler Reddick.
That's a hot take.
fuck that.
I like Tyler Reddick. He's a good driver.
I agree. I think John Hunter Nemechek has the most surprising season so far.
I think he's an idiot.
The kid can drive a race car.
Barely.
Dude, he's like in the hunt for Rookie of the Year. He's been good. He ran
He's a
very
maniac.
good. He ran very good at Darlington. Very good.
He rides on the line of I'm gonna be really good or I'm gonna wreck this car.
Well,
a
Stenhouse
fine line.
consistently stays on. I'm gonna wreck this
Stenhouse
car.
sucks.
It's terrible.
How are you even gonna bring him up in the conversation?
I
Stenhouse
hate.
sucks.
He's so terrible.
I don't know how he's not kicked out of his ride already.
He's my least favorite. Like
Has he wrecked in every race?
No, he was like, oh, I really thought we could bring home a top 15 today. I'm like, Stenhouse, if you're
That's
aiming
not
for
really what you're aiming for.
it's
He's aiming for the clouds, man. He is aiming for.
it was like I think it was Hamlin who was like, yeah, we had a top 3 car today. We got it. We fell back a lot, so I will take a top 5. Stenhouse was like, we're really excited about P13. I'm like,
He's such an idiot.
he's so stupid looking.
Oh,
He-
he's bad.
You know what the sad part is like if like we DM'd him, we could probably get him on the show.
Probably.
It's-
why
When
does
he pulled
Good point,
Daytona,
though.
that was like the best thing he's ever done in his life, and then he wrecked him during that race.
he's one race. Can you stop? You're unreal. And he's frozen. All right, thank you all for watching. As always, listen to us on our Spotify, Anchor.fm, which powers this podcast. They're wonderful hosts for our podcast. They're great at what they do. It's very easy to use. In fact, if we didn't have the YouTube, I would be done in 20 minutes. But we have YouTube, so I'll be done in 3 hours. But it's all for you, the fans, and because Little C, when I asked him, said, "Oh, we definitely need the YouTube. I like the YouTube." And for little moments where Little C's talking and I can't hear him right now, I wonder if he knows we're wrapping the show.
Connection poor.
Thank you all for watching. Listen to us Thursday, please, or else we will
Or else
stop.
We get defunded by our millions of fans.
And thank you all for
Yep.
listening. Say bye, guys. Hi, I'm Corey. Goodbye. See ya.
That is a pitiful episode.